Hi everybody, Belinda here, welcome back. And to all of you new with me on my channel, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Today I'm going to be testing something. So here I have a little jar, hopefully you can see. There's like a little pumpkin Halloween face on it. So that's what I'm going to do today. So it has a, hopefully the lid will be quite strong. And hopefully it doesn't just fail on me. First of all, I'm going to be taping where the eyes are and the mouth and the nose. I don't suppose it's that important to tape the mouth, but I'll go ahead and do that. So I have some tape. So the tape I use is this packaging tape. It's pretty strong, and I have taped up artwork before and poured over, and it worked okay. So let's see. Now I'm going to need triangular pieces, so I need 3 of those. So I'm just going to cut random triangles. See if that fits. So it's a little bit bigger than the eye, but that's okay. I'm going to put it down quite firmly. And then for the next one, this tape is very sticky, so it actually sticks really well, and then when you take it off you have a blank area, which is great. That's exactly what we're after. So let's put that there. Yep. So I might just, no, they're about the same size. And just cut that one off a little bit. Oops, my pumpkin's rolling away. So I'm just experimenting with this. See if it works. So you guys are along for the journey. Okay, so that one, I think I'm going to cut that one a bit shorter. Otherwise it's far too over there by the eyeballs. I know it's probably hard to see because it's transparent. Make sure that's completely and utterly sealed. And then I'm just going to do the mouthpiece quickly. So he has quite a big mouth. So this will just be pre-Halloween, something to give you guys an idea, really speaking. That's all it is. Okay, so we've got a really dodgy looking mouth here. And I'll just put that over where the mouth is. Take some off because there's some, it's meeting the nose. That looks better. Oops. See, this tape is so sticky, it wants to stick down before I've even got it down. I haven't quite got this corner covered, but the majority of that is now covered. Okay. So now I need 2 strings. So I'm just doubling up my string and pulling it through, and I'm going to put it over the lid and pull that. So I'm putting it on opposite ends. Just an easy knot. Well, technically it's not really a knot. It's just a slip knot. I think that's what you call it. Get that in there. Okay, so that's secure. Right. Now for the paint story. Here I have a massive jug of paint. Now I saw something similar being done on a cooking program. And I thought, oh, why not try that with paint? So that is where I'll be going with on this. So, so this consistency, let me just show you the consistency. It's pretty thick. I used a lot of paint. And I used Floetrol and some water to get to that consistency. So it's got a lot of body. Alright. So I have the orange, which I've mixed red, yellow, and a teeny bit of white. And here I have the same, but I've added a teeny bit of black. So it's pretty much, hopefully, the same consistency. So I've got a darker red or orange. Okay, let's put my gloves on. Actually, before I do that, I've got this tube. So I'm going to suck up the paint. And then I've got a whole lot of lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll probably just go with 10. Oh, there's 12 really. I don't know. So we go. So that would be equivalent to 2. I'm going to speed this up because it takes quite a while to feed the paint into here. So we go 4. So that's 6. That's 8. 10. And this would be 12. So I'm just wondering if those lines are actually going to be thick enough for what I want. So I'm just going to add a bit more. I'm really hoping that this is going to work. Okay, and put my gloves on. And wish me luck, guys. If it doesn't work, we'll still have a pumpkin, right? And make sure that my knots are in the right place. Okay, here goes. So now I'm just going to center it and push it slowly. And it's off center. Okay. So it should technically, it actually should be over the lid. And then pull it out gently. Made a pretty pattern inside there, but I don't know if you guys can see. There's some brown, there's some lines, darker lines. You guys getting this? Okay, so this paint's not going to go to waste, obviously. I'll be using it for another pour. So I'm going to take it and I'm just going to put it on top of this cup here for it to drip and dry. I was hoping for the lid to submerge, and I had actually pre-measured so what I want to do, it doesn't have too many of the lines. It does have lines, so I think what I'm going to do is just drop it and see what happens with that. So it has actually got quite a few brown lines. Well, I'm calling it brown, but it's actually a very dark orange. I'm a little bit concerned if I do this, it might not go down the way I want it to go down. Okay, well, we have the lid covered anyway. I don't really want to mess it up. Alright guys, I'm going to wait for this to dry. So, I thought I'd show you this before it actually dries. So you can see it's dripping away. And I have to go get onto the next stage. So, for you, it'll be in a flash. But I do have to wait for this to dry before I can get to the next stage. And here is my big tub of paint. And where are you? My little one. So yeah, keeping my paint, and it's all sealed up so I can use it for my next pour. Okay guys, see you shortly. Alright guys, so I have taken off the strings, which is pretty easy, you just pull them. Right, so this is still quite wet, and the underneath part is still quite wet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take off the tape, and hopefully underneath is all dry and not gone through. Right, so I can see a tiny bit of paint has gone through. Because it appears the tape has lifted a little bit. And then for his nose, oh, that one turned out well. And then, so I'm just using my X-Acto knife just to lift the corners. It's looking good, guys, look. And the let's see. Okay, so I'm going to take the knife and I'm just going to slice through the paint here, remembering that there's a seal here, so it is still wet in the center there. But just because I'm going to need to take the lid off in a minute. So I'll just go right around. Make sure that's all off. Now I have a black acrylic pen, and with that I'm going to go around. Right, so let's put this guy back on here for a minute. So I am really pleased that this has turned out quite nicely. Right, so I'm just going to go follow the lines. It's very early in the morning, guys. It's currently about 5:30 in the morning, but I really wanted to get this done so I can move on to my next one. So the reason why I'm putting the black around is just to enhance the eyes and the mouth and the nose. Right, so I'm just giving this a wipe off on my paper towel. Now, with following the lines like this, it's pretty easy, as you can imagine. So this is quite wet in the inside over here, but he has teeth over there. I would have liked to have made them black or brown. Sorry guys, my light just turned off. Right, so I'm just trying to get some more of this out. At the pen. Just going around very quickly now. Okay, that should do it. And then I'm going to give you a real good close-up. Right, so there he is. Right, so let's put a light inside, a tea light candle, and see what that's like. Right guys, and this is it. I think it turned out pretty well. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, just something a little different, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.